desert sun had long since set, casting a dark and subordinate shadow over the small town of Truth of Consequences, New Mexico. The streets were empty, save for the occasional stray dog or curious coyote. But in the heart of the desert, a different kind of creature stirred. A creature driven by madness, fueled by chaos, and armed with a chainsaw that roared like a beast from the depths of hell! They call him Cactus Jack, the king of the deathmatch, a man who had faced the darkest depths of human depravity, and then scarred and twisted with a hunger for blood and a thirst for destruction. As the moon rose high in the night sky, Cactus Jack's chainsaw roared to life, echoing across the desert like a scream from the dead. The sound sent shivers down the spines of even the toughest souls, for they knew that when Cactus Jack's saw was revving, blood would soon be shed. And so the people of Truth of Consequences locked their doors, barred their windows, and prayed for the dawn to come. They knew that as long as Cactus Jack's chainsaw was roaring, no one was safe from the king of the deathmatch. But there were those who were brave or foolhardy enough to venture out into the desert night, seeking to catch a glimpse of the legendary Cactus Jack. They would follow the sound of the chainsaw, their hearts pounding in their chests, until they came upon a scene of unspeakable horror! Cactus Jack, his eyes blazing with madness, and his face twisted into a grotesque grin, stood amid a scene of carnage, his chainsaw still roaring through the darkness. Those who witnessed the spectacle were never the same again. They were forever haunted by the memory of Cactus Jack and the relentless roar of his blood-soaked chainsaw. Chainsaw! 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 For in the desert night, Cactus Jack was the king, and his chainsaw was his scepter. All who crossed his path carried the scars of the encounter for the rest of their